Hey Andrew, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Now I have another English question for you.
All right.
Okay,
Let's
so
do
let
it.
me express my idea in Chinese. Okay, and then I'll
Okay.
ask you whether I can say that in English. So here's the story. 就是上课的时候呢，我给学生讲了一个笑话。然后呢，我本来以为学生会笑，结果他们没有笑，或者说这笑话没讲
Right.
好。那我可不可以用这个 expression pull it off？比如说，我可不可以说，Oh, I didn't pull it off? Yeah. You
Right.
can't
I
say
think,
I just didn't pull it. I just didn't pull it off. So how do I
yeah,
express that idea?
right. I think there's many ways you can do this. I think pull it off is okay, right? Because I remember, I had a few of my teachers probably do the same exact thing. And it's like, oh, I didn't pull it off, right? But there's a few ways to do it. So I think the best way is pull it off is used for something that is super, super difficult that ultimately you weren't able to do before. So for example, maybe, you are going to the gym or you're doing a new exercise, right? Or maybe you're, shooting like a 3-point shot for basketball. You never played basketball before. And there's something that's really hard for you, right? And you said, oh my goodness, like I pulled it off today, or I didn't pull it off. So typically it's something where it's a high level of difficulty for you, but then it can
Mhm.
also be used in a funny way where like, oh, I said this joke and I didn't pull it off, right? So also some things you can say, I think in English, there are usually a lot of ways to say the same thing,
Mhm.
right? And then if you say it in a funny way, you can say, oh, it was a really tough crowd, right? And no one laughed at my joke, or you think, right?
Tough
Because if
crowd,
you
right? Yeah.
if you thought your joke was funny and
Mhm.
your students did it, you can say, oh, it was a really tough crowd. They didn't like my joke. Or you can say it together, right? Tough crowd, I couldn't pull it off.
I couldn't pull it off. I couldn't pull it off.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I think after some further thought, I think pull it off is a fine way to say it. You can also say they did like very simple, they didn't laugh at my joke, or my joke didn't hit the spot. Right.
Okay. And my
That's
joke
also
didn't
another
hit
way.
the spot. Okay.
Right.
Okay. That's great. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Pull it off.
Right. So I think there's a few ways to say it, right? You didn't pull it off, my joke didn't land with my crowd, or just tough crowd. But I think my thinking was, hey, you can say, oh, yeah, it was a tough crowd today.
Mhm.
They didn't really laugh at my joke, or
They didn't.
they didn't like my joke. Is another
Okay.
way to say it.
That's great. Thank you so much. Would you mind if I put this on my channel so that my fans can also learn?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. I might invite you more to my channel, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Would love to. Would love to be here again.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Learn a lot from you.
Of course.
Yeah. See you. Bye.
Yeah. See you next time.